Just so we know which article we're talking about, it's this one. Front page NST, wonderful graphics, dated September the 21st, Friday, September the 21st. This is the article we're talking about. We, the undersigned civil society organizations in Malaysia, deplore the one-sided and highly irresponsible New Straits Times front cover story on the 21st of September 2012, which alleged 2 global funders and 9 organizations which received grants from them are part of a plot to destabilize the government. Plot to destabilize the government are NST's words, by the way. The report did not feature any comments from any of the named funders or organizations, neither Swaram, Bersih, Southeast Center for E-Media, Center for Independent Journalism, Merdeka Center, Lawyers for Liberty, Liberal Banter Sendirian Berhad, MalaysiaKini.com, and Southeast Asian Press Alliance. Except for MalaysiaKini.com, no attempt has been made to contact any of the Malaysia-based organizations for their response after the article was published. And this is true till today. The report did not offer any fact or evidence to corroborate its claims, relying instead on extracts from secondary references, and makes insinuations that the said organizations which received funding are involved in destabilizing the government. The report was written in a sensationalized style, quoting unnamed sources for a news article which accused 8 Malaysia-based organizations and a regional media activist group of a grave allegation being linked to foreign hands out to destabilize legitimate governments and replace them with client proxies. The report used an interview with political scientist Chandra Muzaffar to make the simplistic and sweeping link between global funders and democracy movements which toppled dictators in the Middle East and the Malaysian organizations. Given the serious nature of the allegations and insinuations and the lack of evidence produced, we demand that the New Straits Times retract its unfounded news report and print a full and unqualified apology in an equally prominent place. We demand that the New Straits Times do this within 48 hours of this press conference that we're giving here. Well, we have handed the matter to our lawyers, who will be advising us on the further steps to take. So we are taking this very seriously. The matter is in the hands of our lawyers. So we expect to see a response from the NST within 48 hours, failing which we will take all the necessary steps and all the steps that are open to us under the law.
A similar article also appeared in other publications. However, they did not name the organizations. They just quoted the sources and said it went to several organizations. So that's the difference between how other media reported on it and how New Straits Times reported on it. And that is why we held the press conference today, specific to NST, because they actually named us without contacting us. At least those did not name the exact people. So it just named organizations. So it's just some generic, targeted whatever. In the practice of journalism, you may want to get responses not just from various NGOs, for example, and various NGOs that receive foreign funding, but also on, say, academics who've done work, different types of NGOs who have received foreign funding for various things. You may want to do some research in terms of research that's happening in terms of the trends with regard to global funding in other countries, in terms of trends that in some countries there are similar attacks on civil society organizations as well. So these are some of the other concerns that a journalist can bring into their article, their news article, to strengthen their, what their claims are.
We're planning, subject to what we decide to do legally, we are planning to have a forum where we want to invite all these people, you know, Dr. Chandra Muzaffar and so on, to come and debate these issues with us. And we want the public to raise it and debate it. We are not afraid. That's one thing we want to make very clear. We are ready to be questioned. We are ready for our accounts to be queried. No issue. But we want to debate this connection that they try to draw to toppling of government.
Connection.
So we would like to, this flawed connection. So that's subject to what our legal steps that we are going to take. That's what we're planning to do.